Time to take out the trash.
Is it? What's trash is the lack of dead iconoclasts. Okay, so I didn't find anything useful, and I don't want to spend all day here. So let's just move on for now. Can I buy iconoclast gear from vending machines? Probably not.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Okay then. I saw Parvati in the cargo bay. Where's Junlei?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
How? Did she get a ride with Sublight? I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
That's unusually forward for you.
One of us has got to be. We're both... June's so reserved and I'm so shy. I worried if I never said anything, nothing would ever get said, you know? I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Wait, she wrote a speech to declare her love.
She was worried she wouldn't get the words out right, especially after that message about Isabel. It's sweet. Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
That's sweet. It occurred to me that I haven't actually been reading the descriptions of the armor I've been seeing. Maybe some stuff was iconoclast armor without me realizing. I'm just gonna quickly check in with their quartermaster again.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away,
The check.
White.
That's not how the...
No, but thank you. I'm quite all right as I am.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Ha, I guess Byzantians do come here after all.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Well, thanks. Guess I missed you when I first came here.
You cannot understand the problem until you free yourself from the desire for an answer.
Okay then. Bloody hell, Ellie, stop taking sulfur baths.
Hey, thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Show me your armor. I guess not. Meh, never mind.
It is endlessly fascinating to me that all of existence is simply atoms, molecules, and chemical reactions, which in turn create and govern our bodies, minds, and emotions. And yet somehow, we still believe we are in control.
Cool.
Dr. Fenhill, have you ever contemplated the fact that we have no direct experience of our own heads?
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Same.
So many yearn for the opportunities you disdain. There were those who would give their hand to be born of Byzantium as you were.
Now, why couldn't you just have said that in the first place?
Is one healthy if they are well adjusted to a sick society?
Max, what the fuck are you talking about?
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Again? Okay, we need to get Primal Musk for Nyoka. Let's go to Scylla, there's loads of them there.
Destination reached. Scylla.
So, Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is. You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
Vicky is acting very strange. I still can't use a hotkey for my fourth weapon. What is this nonsense?
Down they go.
with us.
Is that a ship?
Everyone all right?
Am I doing something wrong? Does Nyoka need to be with us to extract it or something? The Mantiqueen will only come out if it thinks a threat is invading its territory. A few primal glands will do the trick. So I need primal glands. Have I collected any of those? This photo was a gift from Junlai to commemorate her first date with Parvati. An inscription on the back reads, "To my wildflower, thank you for an enchanting evening. Looking forward to many more." That's cute. Framed insurance check. Proof that crime pays in monthly installments. Ellie should hang this up in her quarters. And I'm carrying around the dimethyl sulfoxide in my pockets. Awesome.
That's one down. Your life was merely an illusion anyway. Our skills are unrivaled.
Oh, there was one. Nice. Colonel Butterscotch, really?
I've had quite enough of you! Everyone all right? I'll take your confession now!
Oh, a cave. And there's number 2.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all?
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
So you're a prospector?
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks. Always.
Me too, friend, me too.
Greetings, Junior Excavator.
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
She was a simple laborer.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems.
Bring out the big guns.
Your life was merely an illusion anyway.
Get past that armor! That's the last of him.
Where were we? Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems. In a strange way, it did. Eventually.
Well done. We're still alive.
And there's 3, nice. Another cave. Were you talking to the skeleton?
Life signs abnormal. Administering stimulant.
Or the sprats, I guess.
So, you threw off the constraints of proper society and abandoned a life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned. Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you're supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance.
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Ugh. Just imagining that makes me sick.
That's why we don't miss.
Well, that's comforting.
Hey, Cap.
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Karen?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Remind me, what's this base again?
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
I'm not totally sure what I mean by this, but it's about time. We're going to kill a mantiqueen.
Fucking right we are.
Okay, let's do it.
Something on your mind?
Only being sucked into space, so nothing much. Okay, I think Cascadia should be closest. Yeah, let's try and avoid those guys. Oi. Oh.
Whew. Here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well, I'm ready. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Here we go.
Are you sure?
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Just seemed like you were unsure. May as well spend my points on heavy guns since that's what I'm using right now. Wow, these guys are very tough. What the heck?
Here's a little trick I learned in prison. Get past that armor.
Covering you!
If they're any indication of what's to come, this fight isn't going to be as simple as I thought. Oh, it's Opal.
You're an artist, Captain.
And Clara. Did you want to talk about them?
What's up?
I guess not.
Impressive as always.
Is this a dead end? Did I miss something? I'm confused. Where do we go now? Any hints, Nyoka? When you're ready, head to the feeding grounds to disperse the pheromones and lure out the queen. Well, where's that then? Right here, apparently. Oh. Well, here goes nothing.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
You know, it did feel a bit different when we walked in.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You build all this base?
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Must have been a brave kid.
More like attached at the hip to her older sister. Got a kind of strength between them, I suppose. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Returning fire!
I've had quite enough of you!
My god, they're like sponges. Or maybe it was the gun. Wowie. I'd say good job, but I did most of the work. Why won't anyone talk to me?
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Do I think you should hold on to them? I don't know. I guess letting them go is a kind of closure. I don't know what would be best. That's probably up to you. You seem to have made a decision anyway. So you're leaving the medallions here? Go ahead.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me. I'm glad to have you.
Outstanding.
Did I miss any loot? Alrighty, let's get out of here. How do you sleep on a bar stool?